Hey, good Monday morning, everybody. This is First Warn Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Brad Penovich. Update on the weather today because we're going to have some big-time severe weather just to our west today. And a lot of folks in the Carolinas obviously concerned whether or not those storms are going to be heading our way. Let me show you what's going to happen today. A couple things first. I'm showing you the current temperature, but I'm also showing you our severe weather outlook. You can see the area in red is our highest threat today across central Tennessee, northern Alabama, and northern Georgia. Now, storms are expected to form in this area and then move in this general direction down to the southeast. This stalled front is basically going to be the train tracks that they use. Now, if we go closer to the Carolinas, you can see there is a low risk for severe storms along the Savannah River Valley. We are just going to see a lot of scattered showers today. One thing working in our favor to deter, I should say, spit it out, deter severe weather today is that we're kind of wedged in with some cool air. We've got some northeast winds and kind of some cold, dry air wrapped up against the mountains. We call that the wedge, and that's enough of a deterrent to keep the storms away. But the problem is where the edge of that cold air meets up with the warm air down here, that's typically where you get some strong and even some severe storms. So what I expect to happen throughout the afternoon is that we'll see these big storms develop and then push to the southeast. Now, this doesn't mean we couldn't see the potential for some thunderstorms overnight, but right now the potential is that most of those storms would just weaken as they push our direction. So let me show you what our models are going to show as this system kind of pushes to the east. I'm going to load all this up here real quickly here, and I'll show you what the future reflectivity is going to look like as we go into the evening hours. So we'll load this up real quickly, give it a second to load there, and I'll kind of show you how this whole pattern is going to evolve here over the next 24 hours. Now you can see there are some big storms to our west developing, and then look at the rain that's heading our way. I'm going to go in closer. The one thing that helps, helps us out, excuse me, choked up here, as the storms move in, is that we're going to have cooler air here. So these are likely going to be severe here, but the ones up here become elevated or they become detached from the surface. That usually means we could hear thunder, but they won't be severe. But that's some heavy rain moving through the area. I'll put this forward a little bit at a time, and you can see as that line kind of moves our way, one at a time here. We'll go through the overnight hours. This is going towards about midnight tonight, and we'll stop this at about 1 a.m. So that's about 1 a.m. where the heavy rain moves up here, severe weather down here. But what we need to watch for tomorrow is as this line gets near the coast, things are going to warm back up. So this line could re-intensify after it pushes through the Charlotte area. But if you live in areas around Charlotte North, you should be fine. Just some heavy rain and some thunder tonight. The areas to watch tomorrow for severe weather will be from Wilmington down to Savannah, Charleston, Myrtle Beach area, as this line right here pushes off in this direction. Up here, that looks like just a lot of heavy rain overnight. So we'll be keeping an eye on it throughout the afternoon and monitoring the situation as it gets closer to us. But if you have friends or family to the west, make sure they are weather aware today, especially in these areas that I just pointed out in red and orange. That's where we have the medium to high threat for severe storms today across the Tennessee River Valley, down towards Atlanta, Birmingham, Montgomery, all the way down to Macon, Tallahassee, and eventually Jacksonville, Florida. Today for us, just look for showers and temperatures probably in the upper 50s to around 60 degrees. Have a great Monday, everybody.